Hi, Andrew here from kwmwine.com, your favourite place to buy wine and spirits online, of course. Today we're trying Kilkerran's 12-year-old bottling. It's the first whisky in the Kilkerran range from what they're going to be calling their core range, as it's a very new distillery, reopened, should I say, in 2004. It was a distillery in the past. It was a dead distillery for a very long time, closed about 1925. Reopened in 2004 under the management of the same people who run the Springbank distillery there in Campbelltown. So this is the second distillery in that particular region of Scotland, with one sort of ownership circle, if you like. Now, previously they had work in progresses, so building up to they got their age statements. So they say this is their first proper finished article, if you like, is what's going to be going along, coming along going forward. And the name Kilkerran has come from St. Kieran, who apparently had a cell in where Campbelltown now sits, so like a religious order, I suppose, at the time. And they didn't want to call it Glencairn because Glen is seen more as a Highland sort of Speyside terminology as opposed to being this sort of Campbelltown, more lowland island sort of philosophy for a name, I suppose. So 70% bourbon aged whiskies and 30% sherry aged whiskies, 12 years minimum, at the Mitchell's Distillery in Campbelltown. There's also the 8-year-old cask strength, which is a new bottling from us, coming in at 55.7% as well. So nicely colour wise, amber with a little bit of green on it. You go to smell it, the first thing that sort of comes to you is wood, and then you get those sort of lightly peated notes. Now, it's not one for somebody who hates peat at all. It's one for somebody who maybe doesn't like Islas as strongly peated, but doesn't mind a little bit of it. So these are good options for it. If you just want to have a little bit of complexity, a little bit of smokiness, a bit of peat, the Springbank and Kilkerrans of the world are perfect. Yeah, so dried fruits in there, a little bit of vanilla, wood, smoke, quite pleasant. Bottled at 46%, so a bit fiery. You get those nice dried fruit, woody tones on the palate. Bit of sort of butterscotch, a dry grainy note coming through. Really nice length to it. Sort of fruit comes through more on the finish. Bit of those spicy tones as well. Very pleasant bottle of whiskey. Not hugely expensive, around that sort of £40 a bottle mark. For something like a single malt of this age statement from an independent distiller, really good purchase, I must say. Something interesting, it'll keep you going back and tasting and smelling again and again, and you'll not be disappointed with a bottle of the Kilkerran 12. So there you go, Kilkerran 12-year-old, first core bottling available from the distillery, the new distillery. And remember, kwmwine.com, the place where taste matters. Cheers.